In the 1970s, a group of compassionate individuals in Silicon Valley came together with a mission to provide support and care to those who needed it most. They founded Jewish Family Services of Silicon Valley, a nonprofit organization that has been serving the community for 45 years. Throughout our history, JFS has expanded our services to help refugees from all over the world rebuild their lives. It has provided emergency food and financial assistance to those struggling in the community just to make ends meet. And it has expanded care to older adults, including Holocaust survivors, caregivers, and disabled adults, ensuring they can live their lives with dignity and respect.
Working with people that have the opportunity to get back on their feet and to start their lives if they're coming here from Afghanistan or Russia. I feel so empowered that I get to provide them with the opportunity to have these resources.
I've always been drawn to helping people learn English and adjust to the cultural differences in the United States compared to their home countries. So a program that works with people in a refugee resettlement program that helps them learn English is just kind of a natural fit for me because I identify with them. I've been a volunteer at JFS here in Silicon Valley for only about 5 months. But when I see the work that everyone is doing here, the kind of programs here, I kind of wish I'd found it a little bit earlier.
When I first started, I would say I'm working at JFS SV, and it's like, oh, what is that? I mean, tell me about it. Now, just the logo itself is just sufficient of where people would see and recognize what JFS SV does because we're expanding, and we have been expanding since I've started. We're on the news, newspapers, social media, and our clients, most importantly, they're happy with us and they're spreading the word as well.
Everybody come here. It is like your second house. You come here like two old friends and, for support, for advice, for everything. It is not very easy to come to a new country in our age, It is very hard. And without this support, I don't know what could happen to us.
I love this organization.
He's coming here, I believe.
It's my friend.
Just because it's a Jewish organization does not mean it only helps Jewish population. I'm Muslim, I'm here, and I've never enjoyed working at any of my previous jobs as much as I have here. And that's because of the values and how much JFS does.
JFS's impact on the community right now is to acknowledge and recognize the people that are really in the margins. So we really primarily focus on people who fall in between, what we call in the gap, who don't necessarily qualify for government type assistance. So some of the ways that we help our clients to maintain that safe place in their home so they're able to continue to live in their home is through an occupational therapist that we have on staff. I think the most important thing that I can say is we are doing tremendous work right now. But really what we've done in the last 2 years, I'll say, is to create an ember. And what I really need people to do is to provide the breath to that ember, to create the fire that really needs to happen. That breath is really your donations. It's that funding that's going to be able to come in to help build our programs out more, help us to connect with our community even more, help us to get the word out even more, help us to build our staff even more and our training even more so that we can actually do what we've begun and complete it and see it across the finish line, because it's a tremendous thing, and I think we're going to all see the fruits of that very soon.
We invite you to join us as we write the next chapter in our story. We are committed to remaining relevant and responsive to the changing needs of the people we serve. We want you to be a part of our story. This is your JFS. Together, we can build a strong, more resilient community by ensuring that everyone has access to the care and support they need to thrive.
Join us!